You're now tuning into the Who and How Club with your host, Arys Dejan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Who and How Club. It's your boy Arys Dejan checking in. It is a beautiful morning. It is July 16th? July 16th on a Tuesday morning. And I just want to welcome everybody to the show. I am sitting here having a drink with a friend of mine. He's going to introduce himself, and I'm going to talk about why he's on the show today and why I thought he would be a great addition to the club. You want to introduce yourself, sir?
Hi, my name is Alfonso. I'm from Chile, and I own one of the traditional restaurants of Toronto, very authentic. I'm a master chef, but the most important thing is the passion for the things I do. I forgot all what I learned at school. I started, creating my own recipes, and people like it. People enjoy it.
Yes, I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. One of the reasons why I'm here, I come here at least once a week. So I decided to bring Alfonso on the show because, I go to his restaurant at least once a week. I have his famous authentic food. I crave for it at least once a week. And based on the conversations that you and I have had, I thought maybe you would be great to come on the show so that people could get to know a little bit about you, a little bit about your food and what you do, and just the background of who you are, and what makes me coming back, because it's not just the food, but it's the energy, it's the connection. Exactly. So let's get into some details about who you are. But first I want us to cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you for the invitation. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
I think I'll leave the recorder here, and we could try to talk as loud as we can so that everybody can hear.
Thank you for having me here. It was a great surprise, that you become a regular customer, then we come closer and closer, and now we're friends.
100%.
Now we're friends.
Two amigos.
We don't talk about business or food, we talk about life.
Talk about life, relationships.
Yes. And then, some important things in life, right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden you came up with the idea to bring me to the show.
Yes.
I was surprised in the beginning, but I really appreciate.
Yeah.
Then for some people, I have something to say. I'm important.
100%.
And I'm here to share my experiences.
Yes.
And my life experiences.
Yes.
Is how you can get to things, how and never give up.
Yes, never give up.
Never, ever give up. If you want to be successful in life, you gotta get rid of that, giving up thinking. You gotta get rid of that word from your vocabulary. It's very important. And life, the beauty of life is the up and downs.
Yes. The roller coaster.
The roller coaster.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of life.
Yeah.
Can you imagine we're gonna be up all the time?
Yes.
There's gonna be no feeling for vacation, no feeling for a car, no feeling for a house, because you got everything.
Yeah.
That's what the richest people in the world, they're not happy.
Yeah.
Because they got everything, and every day is vacation.
Yeah.
They can get brand new cars whenever they want. They can get brand new houses whenever they want.
And this is one of the reasons why I connected with you, because we would have conversations about this.
Exactly.
You kind of treat me like a son, like you would give me some lessons and stuff, and I would listen.
Yes.
And I said, what, some of your perspective, I think people can learn from it, and also being a businessman and what it means to own a restaurant and stuff like that. So before we get into all of that, I wanted to ask you, we usually start asking the guests like a highlight and low light of their day or their week. So a highlight is like something positive that has happened for your week.
Absolutely.
And a low light is maybe something not so positive that might have happened. So do you have any highlights for your week so far?
Well,
the show maybe is a highlight.
For the week, of course.
Yes.
This is something that it's extraordinary. You know what I mean?
Yes.
When It makes me feel important.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Today I'm not the baker, and I'm not the owner of the restaurant. Today I'm important
You're
person.
a friend. Yes.
Yeah. And this is the highlight of the week. The low light of the week is last night. I spent the whole night in emergency at the hospital.
Oh wow.
And because I'm a man of words, I'm here sitting with you with no sleep, zero sleep. I took my wife with terrible abdominal pain. Thanks God it was something no major.
Okay.
But I was here, the hospital, for the whole night.
Okay.
And I went home, took a shower, a nice espresso. Now I'm sitting here with you.
Well, we appreciate you still being here. Is she okay? Is everything all right?
She's okay. She's okay. She's waiting for me at the car now.
Okay.
But she's okay. But this is the beautiful life, the highs and lows.
The highs and lows. Yes. Yeah, that's why I put in the highs and lows. I make the high and lows a part of the show because I think it's good to show that we all have highs and lows, and no matter how high it's gonna be for the week, you still might experience a low, but it's how you deal with it.
Exactly. But the most important thing, you have is the lows don't get at you.
Yes.
Don't allow to get it under your skin.
Yes.
Yes. Get rid of the lows and concentrate on the heights.
Yes.
And you're gonna have always a smile to offer to others.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a high for me is definitely being able to be here today with you.
And high for me is being with you.
Yes, 100%.
Because you're part of my family.
100%. Thank you for welcoming me in. You're a part of my family, the Who and How Club now.
Thank you.
And I was looking forward to just sitting down with you and just letting the people get to know you the way I've gotten to know you. So this is a highlight for me. A bit of a low light. I'm a bit sick. I got a bit sick, and I wasn't sure if I would be ready for today because my voice and everything, my stomach. I just came down with a fever over the weekend. But I said, all my friends and everyone, I said, we're going to get it done today. I'm not going to let the today pass without getting it done.
Exactly.
Because this is important.
Exactly. This was easy for you, easy for me, a phone call.
Yes.
Excuse me, I'm canceling because I have no sleep.
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
No way. I sleep tonight.
100%.
But
I'll take a nap today.
I take a nap in my car or whatever. But I had to be here with you. I told my wife. I already make arrangements.
Yes. And you're going away for vacation soon too, right?
Yeah, and August the 6th we're going to Cuba.
Oh, okay. So let's cheers to being here again today.
It was hot.
Very.
The hottest month of the year, August.
Yes.
Very hot. Yeah.
All right, so let's get into like who you are and what you do. So what do you do? How would you describe what you do? We're here at your restaurant. What's the name of the restaurant?
How would I describe?
Yeah.
I came here in 1986. As a refugee.
Yes.
I was escaping for a dictator back home. And no English, no plans, no house, no family, just a bag of personal belongings. And I started, walking my own route. And at the time there was no house. Somebody gave me a little corner to sleep on the floor.
This was back when you got here?
In here, 1986.
Yes.
Back home,
3 years before I was born.
Yeah.
3 years before I was born.
Back home, I had a nice house.
Yeah.
My father was a business person, and my house was, all my windows was a ocean view. And I came here to make my own future because back home I was the son of my father. You know what I mean? I was nobody. I had no name. I was a no name. And in here, I wasn't just a bag of personal belongings. That's all. But I was somebody.
Yes.
I was me for the first time in my life with $20 in my pocket. But I was me.
Yeah.
And from there, I started, making my own path.
Yes.
Always looking for an honest day work.
Yes.
Up and downs, many. How many times I went down? Many.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, what is the if you have to tell me in one word, Success. What success means? Get up. Just get up. Don't stay down. Feel uncomfortable on the floor. Get up. That means success.
So that was 86. You said you came here.
Yeah.
3 years before I was even born. So at what year were you always into food, and
No.
was this a goal of yours? Like, what was your first goal when you came to Canada?
The first thing, it
What
was
was the first thing?
the very first thing. I was working. I remember in a terrible job. It was a factory. It was a lot of chemicals. A lot of chemicals. I learned something that I never did before in my life. But when I left my country, it's in North America, cars, motors, automotive, and there was this thing burning inside me, getting the automotive. So I started slowly getting there, and one day I got hired as a temporary help at Magna International Deco Automotive here on Albion Road.
Yes.
And I was cleaner.
Yes.
Just cleaning machines and things that nobody wanted to do, and from that cleaning position, I remember it was a dirty job, dirty, terrible, a smelly job, things that the other people didn't want to do.
Yeah.
But I needed the money. I needed the hours.
So you did what you had to do.
I did. And from there, I said, I'm going to get to the top. 5 years down the road, believe it or not, I was the manager of the company. I was managing the whole company. From that company, Deco Automotive, then I went to another company, and and my highest position was director of operations for for North America, for Westbell Automotive. I was a founder. Some companies in Mississauga still got my name as a founder. I was one of the first robot programmers in Canada for the automotive industry, believe it or not. But that job was so stressful. I had no house. I was living, sleeping in hotels all over North America.
A lot of
moving around. It was no life.
Did you come here with your wife as well, or you didn't meet your wife?
No, I came here by myself.
Okay.
So
you met your wife here in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife is a master chef.
Master chef.
Yeah, we met in a contest.
You met in a contest?
In a contest. Yes.
What was the contest?
The chef. She came from Cuba.
Yeah.
To a contest. I was at the contest by myself. She won, but I won her.
You won. That's a good one. Your life is like a movie at that point, man. That's like so from the automotive, field and stuff like that. When did food come into play? Around what year?
Well, this is the story. I guess when I left the company, I got some money. Okay, money. And it was 1 year I decided to do absolutely nothing. And I was becoming lazy.
Did you take a break kind of thing? Or you were still in the job? Or you left the company? No. So you left the company, you took a break?
I left the company, took a year, a Sabbath year. Nothing.
So you wanted to figure out what you wanted to do kind of thing?
I was kind of
lost?
Lost.
Yes.
I was kind of lost.
Yes.
Because I said, wow, what am I going to do now? All I know is automotive.
Yes.
I know automotive inside out.
Yeah.
And now, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with my life now? It was a Saturday morning. I was with my mother. Every Saturday morning, I used to go to my mother's. I still do. And we have a breakfast, home breakfast, my mother. And then we have a chat. It's the usual Saturday, the usual conversation. And my mother told me, son, what are you going to do with your life? I don't want to think about it, Mom. No. My mom.
How old are you now?
My mom is the old school.
Yeah. She's old school.
My mom, old school is she still spanks.
Yeah.
And I know when she get upset. I know. So when my mom get upset, it's the closest thing to nuclear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nuclear.
She'll go off.
Yeah. She will go off quick. So I said, no. You have to do something. No. But I mean, what am I gonna try? I'm gonna teach you what I know. My mom told me. Home cooking. She's an expert. I wasn't fully convinced about that, but I got that from mommy, and I started in my house garage. But I had to get my mom home baking. I had to convert it to commercial, which is not easy. It's two different concepts.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get home baking, home cooking to a restaurant
For other people to
people.
like it and
Exactly.
purchase it and stuff like that.
Well, I started learning from ABC from my mother.
Yeah.
And
so she taught you.
then I
You always knew how to cook, right?
No.
No. So
Nothing.
she taught you how to cook
Zero.
from scratch.
Zero. I only knew how to eat. My mom cooking, but I tell you, that's the best thing. When you all to excel in something, amigo, to excel, you don't need to be an expert. You don't have to be an expert. You just have to feel the passion for what you want to do. And I felt it. I felt the passion. I started developing recipes from scratch, a little bit, one at a time. And my downfall, I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
I don't sleep until it's perfect.
Yeah.
And then from there down, let me make a long story short. 7 restaurants. I used to own Mamma Mia places. It was a small chain of 5 restaurants.
Mamma Mia's.
Mamma Mia places.
Yeah.
I was the owner all over Toronto.
Yeah.
And now Amigos. I had 2 Amigos. And from now, I don't know.
So right now we're at. Let's rewind a bit. So I like what you said about like not having to be. You don't have to be an expert.
You don't have to.
In order to succeed.
You don't have to.
You just have to be passionate about something you want to do or believe in. So who taught you that? Who taught you that?
You may agree, or you may disagree with me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna surprise you with this. To be successful, you not even need to go university.
No, I agree. I agree with that for
You
sure.
may disagree.
No, I
You know?
agree. Let's go back because I want to know who taught you that lesson, or was that something you just picked up along the way that you realized,
My father. I was working with my father since I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
And my father, I never got a free fish from my father. He never gave me a free fish.
What's free fish? Like he never gave you a pass. He was hard on you.
He taught me how to fish.
He taught you how to fish.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dad, I want to go to the movies. Oh, you want to go to a movie? Okay. Tomorrow, 5 o'clock. I meet you at the truck. 5 o'clock in the morning.
Work for it.
Work for it. Earn it.
Where are your parents now?
My father passed away. My mother still kicking in Brampton.
Okay.
Yeah, independent.
So you came here by yourself. So around what year did your mom come over? When did you get to bring
when my
her?
father passed away.
When your dad passed away.
Yeah, she was so depressed.
Yes.
So me and my 2 sisters, we decided to bring her here.
So you brought her over once your dad passed.
Exactly.
And,
Now she knows.
So she's not by herself, right?
No, she's fully independent. 83 years old.
Okay.
She don't want to live with me. She don't want to live with my sister. She's independent.
Yes.
100%.
So did your mom with your mom teaching you like the ways of food and stuff like that, how to cook, etc., the recipes, did she get involved in the business side with you as well, or was she ever connected to that?
Well, my mother is my toughest critic and quality control.
Yeah. So she keeps you grounded.
She comes here. She comes unannounced. Unannounced.
To make sure everything is ready.
And she will find something.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, she will find something. Even the chefs.
Yeah.
I tell her, when my mom comes, you please
quiet.
Yeah. When she leaves, you talk to me.
Yeah.
But don't talk back to her.
Yeah.
Because she get mad.
Yeah.
And when my mom get mad, she get the broom. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She's old school.
She's explosive.
So
hey, my mom is 83. You don't give her 60, eh?
Yeah.
Black hair, no glasses, no gray.
Young. She looks young. All right. So let's go back to when your first restaurant. You opened your first restaurant, which is Amigos. Yes.
Mamma Mia
you were So you were managing those, or you opened the Mamma Mia's?
No, Mamma Mia places. I used to have 5.
5.
The first one I started when I was after all these years with no working. You know, it's expenses you have to pay, and whatever money you go, you're not producing.
Yeah.
If you're not generating money, you go down to nothing. You go down to zero. You go bankrupt.
Yeah.
And I was bankrupt when I started my first restaurant.
The first restaurant, the first Mamma Mia.
Yeah, I remember I have some money, not much, and I saw a nice place, Islington and Steeles, was empty, and I went to the guy with personality and said, I want a lease, knowing that I didn't have enough money to build the restaurant. But I had enough money just to put the down payment for the lease, for a couple months rent. And the rest, this is another thing, amigo. Better than money is reputation. Believe it or not. It's much stronger, much better than money is your name. When people trust you, it's better than have money in the bank. When you got a name and people believe in you, you don't need money in the bank. I got people at that point. I said, I got an electrician, a plumber, and one guy who sell equipment. They know me.
Yeah.
They used to know me. Guys, I want to open a restaurant. Oh, good for you. Yeah, but I need your help.
Yes.
What kind of help? I got no money.
Yeah. But you need to put the place together.
And you know, they trust my name.
Yes.
They trusted my name, and we opened the first restaurant. And I remember, week by week, my wife was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I just have enough money for food, and to pay for the people that believed in my name.
Yeah.
Now they're my closest, support.
Companions.
Yeah.
Okay, so after Mamma Mia's, so you've had 5 Mamma Mia's in total open, and then you did the transition to Amigos. Mm-hmm. So why the transition? Well, what did that transition look like? What was the decision behind that?
Okay.
We're at Amigo. By the way, people, we're at Amigos right now, which today is the second location. And then the first one, is it still open?
I got a manager at Shepherd and Allen Road.
Shepherd and...
Yeah. I'm not there. I'm dedicated to this one. In business, when you make a mistake, it's a big mistake, and you can go down easily. As quick as you go up, you can go down when you make a single mistake in business.
Yeah.
And my mistake in business with Mamma Mia was grow. I was growing too fast. So growing too fast is no good. I learned it. Is that in business, to me, after all these 25 years as a restaurateur, it's better to have one bird in your hand. It's better to keep one bird and not 100 birds, flying around. So my biggest mistake was growing too fast. I lost control. And this kind of business, you have to be on top. From opening to close. You see me all the time here. I'm here all the time.
Yes.
I don't have managers. I'm here. And I'm always checking every single order. I gotta go through my eyes. If I don't buy it, I don't sell it to my customer. and I tell the chef, will you pay for this? Answer me, will you pay for this? What is your answer, chef? Would you pay for this? No? So why you gonna make my customer pay for this? Throw it in the garbage.
Yes.
Make another one.
Yes.
And I do it every day.
Any significance to the name Amigos after Mamma Mia? What's the transition with the name?
Okay, Mamma Mia, name in a business is 50%. And Mamma Mia confused people. They gave people idea that it was Italian.
Right. That's why. That's why I wanted. Yeah, I was getting.
That was the first mistake.
Yeah.
But in the positive way, I got some Italian customer too.
Of course.
But I say, well, now I gonna concentrate to the Latino community.
Yes. Okay.
So now Amigos is a friend.
Yes. Definitely. We are two amigos. I think I might call this episode.
So here's my wife. Well now.
Oh, she doesn't want to say hi. She's camera shy. She doesn't like to be on camera.
Ooh, super shy.
Okay. Well, I might call this episode Two Amigos. I'm thinking of calling the episode that today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're here sitting with Alfonso. He's the owner of Amigos, 2 locations at the moment, and we're just having an honest conversation about life and business, and his upbringing and his background and why he's ventured into pretty much his journey. And we're getting to know Alfonso today. I wanted to ask you, has work ever gotten in the way of family for you?
Yes, in a way, being honest. And we talk about this with my wife many times. And I tell my wife, you know what? Tell my kids, Papa's working. Tell my kids when they don't see Papa's working. It's working for them. Tell my kids that I'm not with friends drinking beer. I'm not in social life. I'm not at the casino. I'm working to provide for them. Whatever they need tomorrow, Papa is making it today. Please explain to them. Make him understand that. They can call me anytime. I'm gonna be at work. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm not. It's having fun for myself.
You're working for them.
Working for them.
Yeah. Is this something that you might pass down later on? Like, do you see? How many children do you have? 2. Do you see any elements of yourself in your children when it comes to being a chef or being an owner? Like, do your kids want to grow up to be like you in this setting, or are they going a different route?
Well, right now they're small, but
right.
When they come here, I see they have a 50% of me. The boy is the number guy, and the girl is the hands-on. Yeah, you see on the video. Yeah, she like to do things with her hands.
Yes.
So both are a combination of myself.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's very inspiring.
But I always will respect what they wanna be. They're gonna have my support. I'm gonna tell you something. When I was a kid, good thing, very good question that you asked me. When I was a kid, my father, I remember my father maybe three or four conversations, short, precise, no long conversation.
Yeah, very direct.
Direct, straight. A kid, sit. When my father told me that, it's a short conversation, straightforward. So, you know what? My father, I don't know what you want to be in life. I don't know. He said, I don't know what you want to be in life. Maybe you will decide to become a doctor.
Yeah.
Maybe an engineer. Maybe a teacher. I don't know. My father told me, I don't know. I can see the future. But one thing, maybe you will be the person who's clean the city. You know what I mean? Maybe you're gonna be a cleaner. You're gonna have all my respect. But no matter what. But one thing, if you decide to clean the streets, I'm gonna ask you just one thing. I want people to say, this street is so clean because Alfonso was here. Alfonso is the best cleaner of the city. You gotta be the best whatever you do. My father told me.
When you, speaking of your father, and what you're saying is very inspiring, you know, it's making me think about, like what you said about the reputation, your name should speak for itself. So after your life story and everything, you know, you're still on a journey. It seems like your journey isn't over yet. What do you feel is next for Alfonso and the Amigos brand?
For the business perspective, you know, amigo, you want me to surprise you?
Surprise me.
I don't want to be rich.
You don't want to be rich?
I want to surprise you.
You're already rich.
No, I'm rich because I got a good family.
Yeah.
I'm healthy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I got a decent living. But then I'm not rich, and I don't want to be rich. Because when you get too rich, you start losing. You lose. You don't gain. You lose. Because in life, you have to sacrifice things to get things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I don't want to sacrifice my family for money. I'm gonna. You see how it's true. 6 weeks ago, I was ready to sign a contract.
Yeah, I think you told me about this, right? You've had offers. You've had offers
to cover 47 restaurants with my products. I had three meetings with these people. They own Burrito Boys. They're all over, and so they wanted my product.
I'll bleep that part out.
Yeah. They wanted my product.
Yeah.
I was very excited, of course. 47 restaurants. I'm gonna have to build a small factory to supply these people. I was ready, mentally ready, and then I know I could do it. At the last conversation here, I started thinking, man, what I do after 9 o'clock? After 9 o'clock, I go home. My kids are waiting for me. Dinner's ready. I enjoy my kids, we watch a little video on YouTube, and then they go to my bed. I hug each other, and then they go to their bedroom, and I fall asleep. That's made my day. What a day! You know what I mean? And this is the most beautiful part of my day. From 9:30 to 10 o'clock. This is when I said, what a day. You know what I mean? And for my kids, they call visiting. This is the visitation. They visit me.
Yeah.
They visit from their room. They come and visit.
Yeah.
Papa, can we visit? Of course, you're always welcome. Okay. And I was going to lose that, amigo.
Yeah.
No more visit.
Yeah. Work.
No
Just
more.
work.
No more dinner. Hela.
¿Tienes empanadas?
Yeah, siempre. Siempre. I was because from here no more going home. I was going to jump in my car and go to the factory to work overnight. The first order, the first order was 10,000 euros. 10,000, just like that. And that order it was going to be every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, 10,000 euros. Plus empanada, plus this, plus that. I said to my wife, I'm gonna turn it down. What was it? She always respect. But why do we need more money? What for? What do we need more money for? We're gonna get more food. We're gonna get more what? I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose that. So I said no. I turned it down.
So you would have 2 locations open plus your product in 47 stores that aren't your stores.
Around the clock.
Around the clock, right?
Around the clock. Work day and night and sleep a few hours here, there. No good. Not good. Money's not money. When this is my own say. I didn't read it.
Do you regret that decision at all?
No, never. And you know what? I said to my wife, I was pushing for a no, because we were fine tuning the prices.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick to it, and I want to say no.
Is there any regret in business that you have at all? Is there one regret?
The only regret is when it's growing too fast in business. You don't grow too fast. Go one step at a time. Go slow.
Yeah.
Go slow. You grow. Grow to the same speed you control. Step by step. Control the step. Go next step. Control it. Go next step. Don't jump.
So you control it. Don't let it control you.
Don't let people control your business.
Yes.
Don't let people control your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell everybody, come for advice, don't let people control your business. I had a friend in Brampton. I told him, my friend, you're gonna lose your shoes because now the baker is controlling you.
Yes.
No, you have to learn.
What are some pros and cons to owning a business? Maybe one pro or one
hours. Hours is the
That's a con or a pro?
The con. Of course, the con.
Because you got to put so much into it
so much into it. If you want to run a successful business, if you want to put a manager, but not going to happen. The cons is hours. Too many hours.
Too much time. It'll take you away from the things you love, like family and stuff.
Exactly.
What about the pros?
The pros is what is you doing what you love. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You do what you love. That's what it is. What you do what you feel passion for.
Yes. If you had like 10 people in front of you right now, people who want to start their own business or open their own restaurant, and you could share one thing or two things with them, some sort of message to inspire them or advice, what would you give them? Or what would you say to these people?
The first question I'm going to ask, what is the reason you want to open your business? For money? Don't do it. Find another job. Don't do it for money. I love cooking. I help you. I help you to open your own business. If you love what you're gonna do. If you do it for money, don't do it. It's not gonna work. You're gonna be so frustrated that you won't believe it.
Thank you. You have any questions for me at all? Anything you want to bring to the table?
You want to open your business?
I feel like this is my business, like I'm starting this. This is just something I thought of, an idea, that I had in my mind, and I wanted to make it a reality. And I created the logo and I created the concept.
I can see the concept, I can see the detail, but you know what I see? And I guarantee you success. I guarantee you, I know. Not many times I guarantee success. I will today. I feel the passion. I was observing you when you were there. You were trembling of passion. This is going to be good. This is going to be good. You're going to have a successful business. Always get the right people close to you. That's very important. It's very important. Get the right people with the good attitude, with the good smile, with the good spirit, with charisma. That's very important. Forget the expert. Forget the top of the line. People. With good people, you can make, with your experience, you can make an expert. But you will never make a good people from an expert. Yeah. You can make good people. You following me?
Yes, yeah.
You cannot make good people
out of an expert. Because the expert already knows they know everything.
They know everything.
Yeah.
But yes, you can make an expert out of a good people.
Yeah.
So I always, when I interview people for my team, charisma, easy smile, yeah, that's very important. All right.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Who and How Club. I want to just thank Alfonso and the Amigos family for inviting us today to have a conversation and to just share his journey and his life when it comes to business, family. The conversation isn't over. This is just part one of an ongoing conversation. I'd love to invite you back and we have more of these conversations. And I want to make you an official member of the club.
Thank you.
All right, we wear that on the left side. So Alfonso's the heart side, where the heart is. Exactly.
Always go with your heart.
Exactly. I'm going to come in and have some chicken tacos and enjoy my day. Alfonso, thank you again.
You're welcome too.
We appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Everything.
My pleasure.
We're at Amigos. Oh, you want to tell the locations of both Amigos?
We're located with, well, right now I'm dedicated to this location. It's going to be my main location for the years to come. 1291 Wilson Avenue, as walking distance from the hospital. 1291 Wilson Avenue, North York. I'm always here, always.
So if you want to come see Alfonso, come to the Wilson location. You might catch me here once a week as well, just chowing down.
Twice a week.
Sometimes twice a week. And you've been listening to the Who and How Club. Thanks again. Shout out to everybody. And see you next episode. Thank you.